Hello. So there was a lot of requests for Trataka tutorial. So this is the main things that you need to keep in mind. That is, it should be arm distance away from you. The candle placement is arm distance away. That's the main thing. It should be eye level. I'm just keeping it here for to show you where it should be placed, but it should be at the level of your eyes. So the wick should be at the level of your eyes. That's very important. So if you don't have anything that is if you don't have anything that holds it, then just stack up something that will help you keep the wick at eye level. So those are two main things. Now, a problem with Trataka is, and all with any other alternative things, including yoga, is that there is this impression that it is all good. Of course, it is all good, but it also has contraindications, which means there are certain precautions you need to take, and certain people who cannot practice it with candle wick. These are people who have severe eye problems, who have like astigmatism, cataract, they cannot practice with a candle wick, and also they need to do it under guidance. But the main thing is that those people who get fits, epileptics, they cannot at all, notice this, they cannot at all practice with a candle because then they may trigger something. That's one main contraindication. The other thing is that if you do this on a regular basis, you will, for some people who have a lot of accumulated mental traumatic experiences, it may come out immediately. So you need to do this with the guidance of somebody who can help you through, or with the help of somebody who can talk with when things come up which are not pleasant, that the mind is hidden to protect you, but they are remaining hidden, and those are like toxins, and they are the cause for diseases. And this is why you would practice Trataka, because it will release. But the point to be emphasized is that it could release too soon. So that is something that you need to be wary of. So these are the main things. Those who have epileptics need to practice it with a dot, with a black dot, and that's an ideal thing would be the Indian bindi, that black thing that could be there, or you can even put a black dot which is nice, and try to make it symmetrical and not a crooked dot, and that's very important. So you need to see that it is clean and centrally located in a piece of paper, and it should be stuck at eye level. These are the places where you think. So this tutorial I can't sit and practice the Trataka because I'm talking to you about it. So main thing, let's go back over the points. Eye level and arm distance away. Candle wick should be steady. You don't want to keep it in a place where there's a lot of breeze or under a fan. So the wick has to be steady, because that's what you're gazing at. Beginners should not do more than a few minutes. That is important. And though you're supposed to be gazing at it steadily, doesn't mean that you should not blink or get tense about it. It should be relaxed. It's a meditative, pre-meditative practice. So you don't want to bring tension into the practice. These are the main points that you want to keep in mind when you do the Trataka. The rest of it, we'll take it. This is an advanced practice. So at this point, few minutes is something that you want to go for. And every time you get the urge to blink, blink and go back to looking at the wick, and keep the wick in a steady place. And get back to me on what you feel about the practice, and we'll go take it by and by.